Bugatti just changed the game again. This is a tourbillon, a name that means whirlwind in French and also refers to one of the most intricate high-precision watch mechanisms ever created. But this isn't just about the name, it's about the philosophy behind it. While the automotive world is chasing digital screens, AI-assisted driving, and software updates, Bugatti did the exact opposite. They built a mechanical masterpiece. No screens dominating the dashboard, no unnecessary tech distractions, just a monstrous V16 engine, cutting-edge hybrid power, and an obsessive dedication to craftsmanship. This isn't just a car. It's a statement, and it's the first all-new Bugatti developed under the Rimac merger, blending the legacy of gas-powered icons like the Chiron with the high-performance electric future. But don't get it twisted. This is not an EV. This is raw, unfiltered combustion power fused with the best hybrid technology on the planet. And trust me, once you hear what this thing is capable of, you'll understand the tourbillon isn't just another hypercar. It's the next chapter in automotive history. But before we get into the mind-blowing details, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe, because this is the kind of car you don't want to miss. Let's talk power. At the heart of the tourbillon sits an all-new, naturally aspirated 8.3-liter V16. That's right, no turbos, no superchargers, just pure naturally aspirated mechanical insanity screaming all the way up to 9,000 RPM. You might think that ditching the turbos would be a downgrade, but here's the reality. This V16 alone cranks out 1,000 horsepower and 900 Newton-meter of torque. That's more than most supercars can produce with forced induction. But that's only the beginning. Bugatti has armed the tourbillon with 3 electric motors, strategically placed for maximum performance. 2 motors power the front axle, while a third motor works in sync with the V16 at the rear. The result? A mind-bending combined output of 1,800 horsepower. Now let that sink in for a second. A mind-bending combined output of 1,800 horsepower. That puts the tourbillon in an entirely different league, making it one of the most powerful hybrid hypercars ever created. Now, let's talk about what that power translates to on the road. 0 to 60, 2 seconds flat. 0 to 250 miles per hour, just 25 seconds. And if you keep your foot planted, the tourbillon won't stop pulling until it hits an insane 277 miles per hour. That isn't just speed. This is Bugatti rewriting the rules of hypercar performance. And it gets crazier. The tourbillon is equipped with an 800-volt electrical system, allowing it to run on pure electric power for over 37 miles. But here's where it gets even more impressive. A full charge from 0 to 80% takes just 12 minutes. Think about that. This car has a massive 25 kilowatt battery pack integrated into its structure. Yet Bugatti figured out how to keep the weight down to Chiron levels despite housing a V16, 3 electric motors, and a hybrid system. The engineering behind this is nothing short of genius. And then there's the design. At first glance, you might see hints of the Chiron, but Bugatti has confirmed that not a single component has been carried over. This is a completely new creation. The iconic horseshoe grille remains, seamlessly blending into the car's aggressive aerodynamic profile. It's more than just a styling cue, it directs airflow for maximum efficiency. Below the razor-sharp LED headlights, hidden air intakes funnel air straight to the radiators, ensuring peak cooling performance. Now, take a look at the rear. The massive diffuser works in perfect harmony with the active rear wing, which isn't just for show. When it's time to tame high speeds, that wing transforms into an air brake, slamming the car down for maximum stability. But the tourbillon isn't just about cutting-edge aerodynamics. It's a tribute to Bugatti's legendary past. The wide hunches are inspired by the race-winning Type 35. The flowing Art Deco-inspired fuselage is a nod to the iconic Type 57 SC Atlantic. And the pronounced central spine, that's a direct tribute to the riveted magnesium masterpiece of the Type 57 SC. Even the signature C-shaped side profile isn't just a design flourish. It actively channels airflow to optimize aerodynamics and cooling. And the interior, it's unlike anything else in the modern hypercar world. Most manufacturers are stuffing their cars with oversized touchscreens. But Bugatti took a different route. Instead of flooding the cockpit with digital interfaces, the Tourbillon features a watch-inspired gauge cluster, handcrafted by a Swiss watchmaker. Each dial is encased in sapphire crystal, showcasing intricate exposed gears, just like a high-end mechanical timepiece. It's not just functional, it's art. And when digital interaction is necessary, a hidden screen discreetly rises from the crystal glass center stack. Once you're done, it vanishes completely, leaving nothing but timeless craftsmanship behind. But here's where Bugatti went next level. Ever notice how most cars block their gauges when you turn the wheel? Bugatti solved that problem with a fixed hub steering wheel. The outer rim turns, but the center remains perfectly still, so the dials are always in full view. And just like Rolls-Royce, the Bugatti emblem on the steering wheel never tilts. Every single detail has been engineered to perfection. Only 250 of these masterpieces will ever exist, with production starting in 2026. And by the time the world actually gets to see one in motion, it'll probably already be locked away in a billionaire's private collection, destined to disappear into secrecy. So here's the real question. Is this the peak of hypercar engineering, or is Bugatti planning something even crazier in the future? Stick around on the channel to find out. Until then, keep rolling.